Hi everyone, welcome back to another deck profile video. Today we're going over my newest creation, Brigade Kings. Now, Brigade is one of the top meta decks that's being played right now, and they can be splashed with other Beast Warrior type monsters. Some splashed it with the Bird Ladies, some I've seen people splash it with Harpies. I've seen many different types. This one is one that I personally like, I've personally built. So, let's get into it and I'll show you the power of the Brigade Kings. First, we're going to start off with 3 Brigade Narval. Now, Narval is a must for this deck. He is the starter of your combos. Because you can banish any number of Beast Warrior, Wing Beast monster in your graveyard, especially when one Beast Warrior or Wing Beast Link monster from your extra deck with Link equal to the banish. Also, you can only use Beast and Beast Warrior Wing Beast monsters as Link materials for the rest of this turn, which isn't a problem because almost every card in this deck is that type. Now, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Brigade monster from your deck to your hand, except for him, which he is the 1-card combo, which fires off into combos with, like, Brigade Kester, which you can discard one Beast Warrior, Wing Beast monster, special summon this card from your hand. Then they all have the same effect about banishing from the graveyard and everything to get Link materials and all that. Making sure. Yep. Then you also have the 3 other main guy, Brigade Franktail. You want 3 of almost every Brigade monster. Franktail, I'll just send a level 3 or lower Beast Warrior from your deck to your graveyard, which if you get him first, you can bring Brigade Nervo, which then brings one of the other Brigades to your hand. So it all works out good. Then finally for the Brigades themselves, you have 3 Brigade Kittens. Like I said, in this deck you want all the Brigade monsters. You want 3 of each. In my personal opinion, that's what you need to make this deck run smooth and good. With this card sent to the graveyard, you can send one Brigade from your deck to the graveyard, except for her, which, once again, goes into your combos with the rest of these guys. They all combo off each other, allowing you to get all your Brigades on the field or in the graveyard in order to bring out your big extra deck voice. Now, for my own little spice to this deck, 3 Beast King Barbos and 3 Beast King Barbarossa. 1 Alpha of the Master Beast, and 1 Mana Core of Darkness. Now, the reason I did this is because Barbaros was one of my favorite Beast Warriors to use back in the day, and still is to this day. And when I saw that this deck could work with any Beast Warrior, I comboed him with it. Same goes for his bigger form, because this thing just allows me to get Beast Warriors into the graveyard, and I'm able to bring him from the graveyard onto the field, or just add him to my hand because he's a Beast Warrior. I mean, just the concept of having these big old beat sticks on the field is really good. Alpha King, perfect for this deck. Basically, Super Cyber Dragon on steroids for beast types. If you have beast monsters on the field when you bring him out, in fact, I'll double check to read it to you because I don't want to tell you wrong. Must first be special summon in your hand while the total attack of all monsters your opponent controls is more than all the monsters you control. You can target any number of Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters you control, return them to the hand, then return face-up monsters your opponent controls to the hand equal to the number of cards you return to the hand. Also, for the rest of this turn, Alpha, the Master of Beast Control, cannot attack directly. So, he can attack directly when you use that effect. However, it's still good to return all your cards to your opponent's hand, which basically does a reset. Opponent's got a full board, oh, Alpha, and I'll just send my guys back and send your guys back. That's it. Goes perfect if it's not just for a whole board, it's for 1 card, because sometimes you get that 1 card that is the problem. Then Mana Core of Darkness. During the end phase, this turn this card was sent to the graveyard. That's the key right there, sent to the graveyard, so be sent from the deck, hand, field itself. You can send to the graveyard one beast or winged beast monster from your hand or your side of the field. Special summon this card from the grave. So, send any of your Trap Brigade monsters that get affected by getting sent to the graveyard. Bam, he comes onto the field, and you get to activate and resolve their effects. Good little chain reaction going on there. Oh, for those of you who don't know the King's effect, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. You can only use the following effect of this game once per turn. You attribute monsters with total levels equal to 8 or more to special summon this card from your hand. You can banish one Barbaros monster from your graveyard or face up on the field to target 2 cards your opponent controls and destroys. So he's good removal, and he's a 3000 beat stick that can attack all your opponent's monsters. At 3000, still a good bit of attack. Next, we have 1 Fallen of Abyls, and 3 Trolling Lockbird, 1 Ash Blossom Joyous Stream, and 1 Effect Veiler. Now, the reason I choose 3 Droll instead of 3 Ash or 3 Effect Veiler is because I believe he's a better hand trap for the current metagame that we got going on right now, since almost every deck is a Searcher, and he gets used more often than not than Ash Blossom or Effect Veiler, which Ash Blossom does kind of the same effect, but I just believe Droll is better because he just blocks out, shuts it down. They can't add no more. Fallen Abyss, the Fallen Albaz is because of a fusion target I do have in my extra deck, which we will get to in a moment, and his effect is just like Super Poly. It's just good with anything really. Then we have 2 Tri Brigade Airborne Assaults, 1 Fire Formation Tetsu, 1 Fire Formation Teki, a Cattle Call, Book of Moon, Harpy's Feather Duster, and Regeki. Alright, Regeki, Harpy's Feather Duster. Regeki destroys all monsters. Harpy's Feather Duster destroys all spell and trap cards on the field. Book of Moon, good for flipping your opponent's monster face down or yours to save them from certain card effects. Cattle Call. This card is so good. Send 1 face-up monster you control to the graveyard whose original type is Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast. Special summon 1 monster from your extra deck with the same original type, but it cannot attack. Its effects negated. Also destroyed during the end phase. So this card helps you get into your extra deck in a different way if you're not able to link off or fuse off or sync off. This is good for just any beast deck in my opinion. Just helps you get materials on the board. I like it. It's my own little spice. Then we have the Fire Formation Teki, which is a must for any Beast Warrior deck because it is a rota for this deck where you can add 1 level 4 or lower Beast Warrior from your deck to your hand. Also, not too crazy, but all Beast Warrior monsters you control gain 100 attack. Not the best boost, but it's a little boost. Now, Fire Formation Tetsu, this is my own little Fire Formation I added to it because I thought it would work. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Beast Warrior monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Also, once again, they all get 100 attack, which it's good if you got an extra Beast Warrior in your hand and you've already used up all your summons. Guess what? Oh, here comes another summon. Now, Tri Brigade Assault, the best spell card for the Tri Brigade deck, in my opinion, the best spell card. I don't have, there was another one, I forgot its name, but anyways, target 1 Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast, monster you control, special summon 1 Beast Warrior, Beast, or Winged Beast monster from your deck in defense position with different types and with attack less than equal to the monster, but its effects are negated until the end of this turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for a turn, except for link monsters. You can only use this once per turn. So, this card just helps you special summon from the deck, which isn't bad at all. that's really good. You want to be able to special summon for your deck. Your deck is a very valuable resource. So these cards help you special summon for the deck, which can help you go into your crazy combos. Now, for the traps, we have 3 Brigade Revolts, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment, we all know, it's basically, no, I will not allow that to happen. Mirror Force, your opponent attacks, destroys all their cards. And what's funny about this is, I don't see a lot of people playing it, but yet, in a lot of duels I'm in, this card would have came in really handy, because their monsters have no protection from a whole board wipe attack, or anything. So this would have came in really handy at that moment. Torrential Tribute, good for, once again, wiping the board. Imperial Order, stop your opponent from using spell cards. Brigade Revolt, special summon a monster, special summon a number of your beast, warrior, or winged beast monsters that are banished or in your graveyard, but negate their effects. Immediately after this effect resolves, link summon 1 Brigade Link monster using only those monsters. You can only use that. You can only activate Brigade Revolt once per turn. So basically, it is like a different dimension for the Brigades. Able to flood your field with your Brigade monsters, then link, bam, 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 flood the field with all your Brigade links. Maybe even maybe even the 1 Brigade fusion that I got. Can't wait to show y'all. Alright, next we're getting into the extra deck, which is 3 Brigade Frigidity, the Barren Blossom, 3 Brigade Sugary, the Shuragi, the Ominous Omen. I'm not gonna stop embarrassing myself there. 1 Brigade Barum, the Rapid Rampager, 1 Brigade Regula, the Silver Sheller. All these guys are key components to your Brigade combos. Excuse me. Brigade, I don't know why I can't pronounce some of these. What is wrong with me? Anyways, during the main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower beast, warrior, or winged beast monster from your hand. Also, you cannot use monsters as sleep materials for the rest of this turn, except for beast, warrior, winged beast monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card, then place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So, get her on the field, special summon one of your monsters from your hand, then link her off, and you're able to draw a card and put it at the bottom of your deck. Then Mr. Ominous Omen here, which is the one that has the most badass card art in all Brigades. I love his art. His art is just amazing. If this card is special summoned, or if other beast, warrior, winged beast monsters special summoned to your field, you can banish 1 card on the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 beast, warrior, or winged beast monster from your deck to your hand, whose level equal to the number of your banished beast, warrior, or winged beast monsters. We can only use the effect once per turn. Then we have the 2 standalones. I believe 1 of each of these guys is good. That's just my personal opinion. During your opponent, and this is for Regula, the Silver Sheller. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower beast or winged beast or beast warrior monster from your hand or graveyard, but negates effect. Also return to the hand during the end phase. So your card, if you keep it on the field, bounces back to your hand, but you won't do that. You're gonna use it for something else. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 300 attack for each monster type you control until the end. You can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. So it only gets to get you a monster on the field, which is extra material, but when you sit to the graveyard, weakens your opponent's monsters. Which sometimes is all you need to turn the tables around by weakening them by just a little bit. Then we have the Rapid Rampager. You can discard 2 cards, then target one of your banished level 4 lower wing beast warrior monsters. Special summon it. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Brigade spell or trap card in your deck, add it to your hand, then place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of the deck. You also get a special summon for monsters for the rest of the turn, except for Brigade monsters. You can only use the effects of this card once per turn. So, this card is good. Discard 2 cards, then get one of your level 4 monsters back on the field. Then I would add Brigade Revolt to my hand, or Brigade Airborne Assault, and just spam the board again by special summoning. Now, of course, Brigade Revolt, you would have to wait till you said and activate your opponent's turn, but still, it's good that it's able to add those 2 to your hand. Now on for the other monsters in the extra deck, we have 1 Harvest Scaler, the Desperate Doom Eagle, 1 Borolo Dragon, 1 Borolo Code Dragon, and 1 Relinquish Anima. Now, Anima is not going to be... Oh, sorry, he's not camera angle. There we go. Anima's not going to be used in this deck a whole lot. He's only there for whatever reason you have to summon one of your level 1 hand, your effect Veiler. I don't know why you would, but things happen, or Nerval can go into him. I mean, you can get him out on the board, and he might be helpful in some situations, but he's not that as good as the main Brigade monsters. Now, the Doom Eagle, he takes 2 wind monsters, gains 24 attack. When your opponent has no monsters in their graveyard, quick effect, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. So, this just interrupts your opponent's graveyard. It just takes away their materials and the cards they're able to use in the graveyard. Borolo Dragon and Borolo Code Dragon are just good little extra boss monsters in this deck, especially with little beat stick attack of 3,000. My bad, not 300. But then you're gonna be focusing on the Brigade Link monsters. And finally, the reason for my Albaz is this guy right here, Reagan, the Glory Dragon. Now, the reason this card is in this deck is because of its effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle. While you control this fusion summon card, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with monster effects. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because of the Centaur's turn, you can add to your hand or special summon 1 Brigade monster or Fallen of the Abyls from your deck. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. So this card actually allows you to special summon Brigades or special summon that Fallen card back. And his materials are just Fallen Abyls and 1 level 8 or higher monster. And Abyls is basically a super poly, living, breathing, because you summon him onto the field and you confuse with your opponent's level 8 monster, or as you see, I got Barbos in my deck. I confuse him, bring him out, and bring this bad boy out right here. So, that's it for my Brigade deck, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below on what you think of the deck, and what Brigade combinations have you tried. I've seen Fire King, I've seen the birds, I've seen harpies, I've seen all types of them. But this personally is my favorite build. I like this build. It runs really good, and I recommend y'all giving it a shot. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.